storm brings frequent anomalies, and also more development and field missions. Sadly, combat is not my thing. Luckily, data analysis is. Here, I'll walk you through the abilities of every Arcanist. Please, Miss Tider.
4F4B. Okay.
Madame Lucy, the robotic boss lady of Laplace, and my direct supervisor. She is an awakened who came into being due to technological progress, and so her utmost concern now is in further perpetuating advances in technology. Although her thinking at times can be as coldly logical and insensitive as her metal appearance suggests, she has never hesitated to volunteer herself as a test subject when the need arose. This pursuit of advancement also reflects her efforts in battle. Dynamo is the key to Madame Lucy's self-advancement. Whenever her allies gain Moxie or Eureka, she will gain Dynamo. She will gain even more Dynamo when she herself gains Moxie. Dynamo cannot be dispelled, and Madame Lucy can enhance her skills by consuming it. When a certain amount of Dynamo is reached among her allies, Madame Lucy will gain Advancement, which upgrades her weapons and enhances her skill effects. Whenever her enemies are defeated in battle, more's the pity for the rest of them, because Madame Lucy gains Dynamo and data iteration for each enemy she defeats, and scores extra action, Conservation of Energy. Data iteration is a stackable and undispellable buff which increases Madame Lucy's attack. Madame Lucy can also perform Conservation of Energy, which deals reality damage to all enemies. If she has enough stacks of Dynamo, all of them will be consumed to increase the penetration rate of this attack. If Conservation of Energy is reinforced by Advancement, the attack can't be dodged, reflected, or riposted by her enemies. It will also deal additional reality damage if the target's HP is below 50%. Madame Lucy performs Power of Speed to deal reality damage to one enemy. If she has enough stacks of Dynamo, all of them will be consumed to deal additional reality damage. The skill can also be reinforced by Advancement and deals mass damage to 2 enemies instead. Madame Lucy deals reality damage to 2 enemies through Electric Surge. If she has enough stacks of Dynamo, all of them will be consumed to attack a 3rd target. If there are fewer than 3 enemies on the field, Dynamo will be consumed to deal additional reality damage to them. Once enhanced by Advancement, Electric Surge can also inflict additional Genesis damage on her enemies. Madame Lucy's ultimate, A Step Forward, will set her into full throttle. She will enter Pragmatist and Leadership status, and gain Data Iteration, as well as different charged ammunition from it. Her extra action, Conservation of Energy, will also be immediately triggered. In Pragmatist status, any attacks from Lucy are considered to have a stronger Afflatus, and the damage dealt to her enemies of weaker Afflatus will be increased. Her allies in Leadership status will also deal more damage to their enemies of weaker Afflatus. Charged ammunition provides Madame Lucy with extra Dynamo before she strikes. If her ultimate is reinforced by Advancement, Madame Lucy will gain extra Moxie from the thrill of progress. That's some kind of scientific enthusiasm. The overcharged ammunition obtained from her enhanced ultimate grants her more Dynamo, which better equips her for upcoming rounds. Madame Lucy's passion for technological progress is complemented by her courage to perform test trials on herself. Would you like to have some first-hand experience using the latest cutting-edge technology? Then you need to try this! My Helping Limb Prosthetic Fitting Device. Madame Lucy gave me some very helpful advice during my design process. It's so simple to use. I've always wanted an extra limb so that I could have a cup of coffee on hand during especially draining battles. Hey! Wait, what are you doing? This isn't very helpful! Not the boiling water, please!
466F726766574 4D65 4E6F74. Huh? Forget me not.